welcome to our one showroom. We'll just give you a quick walk around. As we come through, this is built in one of our existing buildings, 59 France, which we completed a year and a half ago. And fitted out with some of the finishes and things that we're going to use in one minute. So over here we've got a scale model of the building. You can see it's quite a skinny site and long this way. So it's built to maximise all the views to the west. This whole face faces directly west, so you've got fantastic views out to the Waitakere. And in the showroom, this happens to be sort of geographically correctly oriented. This is facing north-south, and this is how it will sit on the street. So the building site itself is at the top end of the street.
Just behind the trees there,
yeah,
you can see the
trees
distance.
And construction due to start fairly soon. This is kind of what the building will look like if we're looking up the street in 2 years' time. That is the end of the building, and designed to, as I said, the majority of it face west. This end faces north, looking directly at the city. Sky Tower down behind us. We do have, if you happen to visit the showroom, we've got a 3D walkthrough system where we can show you, how those spaces will work. All done with drone footage and actual architect Revit functionality, so we can show you a few things within those apartments.
Right.
Kind of handy. Your typical plans and renders, and then this way we've got some of the materials we're using in this building. I mentioned before, like this is the carpet that's in the hallways, not in your apartment, but in the common halls. They actually, something like 50% of the plastic floating around in the ocean is discarded fishing nets, so they recycle and recover these fishing nets, make them into carpet, and at the end of its lifespan it is recyclable once again. Every product we've chosen has a story, has a background to it. Eco-ply in the kitchens. This one, you don't even see this product, but it's the majority of the carcass of the kitchens is made from a recycled plant waste matter. Italian derived, Israeli derived Caesar stone beach tops and Italian tiles in the bathrooms. Quite interesting at the moment. It's always been expensive to buy good tiles out of Italy.
Right.
But right now, with the COVID situation and the sort of supply chain, it's about 100% more expensive to get the freight here than it was, but it's sort of 800 or 900% to get the freight out of China at the moment. So right now, it's actually cheaper to buy good tiles out of Italy than it is out of China. Sample kitchen there. Using those ply and black finishes. We use Smeg ovens, Smeg induction cooktops, Smeg microwaves, and a sample wardrobe over there, wardrobe fit out. We've developed our own quite cool mesh glass system. Sample bathroom wear. This is our own proprietary. We've had our own tops made, one-piece concrete tops molded, and our own stainless doors made. Marine-plated mirror cabinets.
So this enables you, when you're building that yourself or your people, do that I guess you get a better product but cheaper price. Yeah.
It's not about cheaper price. These are ridiculously expensive to make.
Yeah.
It's a design thing.
Right.
We just wanted it to look cool.
Yep.
And building them ourselves, and so many people said, you realise that's going to be really expensive to build. That's what we want. So.
Right. Again, love that.
It would be so much easier and cheaper to just buy something off the shelf.
Like everyone else does.
Like everyone
all
else does.
all those other developers.
Yeah, but this is just something we wanted to do.
Great. So Steve, just to finish up, one other comment, and one of the worries, I guess, for a lot of people with high rises or low rises is people being built out when you've got great views, like you have got great views here for almost all the rooms on each floor. You've done a bit of research on that also.
Yeah, so part of, excuse the noise in the background, is construction next door, which is actually probably relevant. So if you wander around here, part of the design of this building, we knew that there was another apartment block consented to go here, so we haven't got any windows on the back side of our building. And imagine buying in that building and then having our building appear right in front of you and losing your view. So we knew that in advance. This side of the building, this way, the other property in front of it is 10 years old and existing and can't be can't be built up, so this view is protected. This side you've got a big road between you and anything else in front of you, and the ones around it have either been restored, renovated, or leased up long term. So as far as we know and our research in the area, there's kind of nothing going up immediately in front of it that's going to block those views.
Great. That's what we want to hear.